Good evening. I awaken the media to remind you that the meeting is being recorded and live streamed. I would turn all mode and please be aware that it is available in the council chamber. Staff members are listed at any time. Please remain quiet so that everyone can hear anyone disrupt leave. See that we have 12 report council and 0 closed council rate of 100%. Reading of the prayer. Please, I call upon Pastor Charmaine of Berwick Church the prayer.
Just thank you, our councillors, and for every staff of the council. And I just pray together for the people in this city that you have great wisdom and insight, clarity, just ability problems quickly and efficiently. And I pray to them, none of them would find me in the work. Amen.
Amen. It's a call upon from the Casey Multi-Faith Network to read the multi-faith.
The Casey Network exists to promote peace, harmony and understanding, partnership with and the wider Casey community. We aim to spread knowledge and clarity different religions believe, teach us. We believe all members of faiths really practice and celebrate religion in a attitude of friends and with all other peoples.
Thank you very much. The City of Casey acknowledges we're on the traditional land of the Bunurong people, all elders of the future. Councillors, we have a number of issues, a leave of absence. Could I have a mover and a second to accept that leave of absence? Moved by Dani. Say, is there being no dissent? That is carried. Councillors of local laws. As we'll move on. Confirmation of minutes to confirm the minutes of the meeting held on Tuesday, 19th of September. Moved by second row. Is there any dissent? No dissent. That is declaration of views. Does any councillor have a interest or personal interest that they would? Time. Ms. Frost, do we have this evening?
Madam Mayor, no.
Thank you very much. Officers' reports for an iteration. Are there any agenda items that you wish for further discussion? Councillor. Thank you. Thank you.
Hang on, coming up.
Thank you. Councillor Ablett? Fantastic. Withdraw 7.10. Any other items for discussion? That being the case, move to accept the following reports voted 7.3, 7.8, 7.9, 7.11, 7.12. Harry seconded. Is there any dissent? No dissent. That is carried. We'll move to the first item. Item 7.2. Councillor Saray, and I'd love to, if you don't mind.
Thank you very much. And very quickly, today to speak on behalf of the city of this item, significant community service slow Mick through the commemorating name of this new role. In the city of Casey, over 6 terms since first elected in 1992. Developed Greenfield 3-6 Road, Clyde District level cricket and netball facility, 2 multi-purpose community pavilions, car parks, and public art, and is in design phase council for the 2019-20 capital works program. Reserve for Mick provided by the new community support of promotion of participation of nature and constant his beloved Edrington Ward. If endorsed by council this evening, complete the statutory delegation Victoria through the fixed name area. More support from the normally has been provided. Forward to stand on the news. The new completion on a personal level. Thank the office for hard work. It's taken over the place, and I'm very grateful for their vision and their to recognise me. I apologise. Thank you very much, Madam Mayor, for this motion, and I look forward to opening.
And I'd just like to acknowledge Kay Morland. She's into state, but appreciative she too is, and thank the officers, council, all the support have been one that hasn't been. So, Councillor Saray, thank you for that. And but if you look at a positive outcome, legacy that will remind in years to come.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Thanks. Are you aware, as Susan before, I know how proud Mick would have been the Tigers win for a second, but I think both wins are for Mick.
Councillor Christo. Councillors, we've got this before a monument. It's one that council has worked very hard on, and I know she's of her ward, Councillor Jackson, very meaningful one as well. So I ask councillors, is there any dissent that is 7.6, Councillor Ablett.
Move this recommendation to 10.6. And I'll just give my colleagues to, I think we had,
Okay.
yeah, we had number 3, I think. Yep.
Okay, it's moved by Councillor, seconded by Councillor Flannery. Councillor Ablett.
Madam Mayor, the additional recommendation is by including additional human rights strategy. I, and then hopefully can advocate for funding to be able to for preparation process for this trial. Most of it would be a gravel path, a huge mangroves, and make tourism a real tourist attraction that it is. We needed to undertake, which is what we do, big projects, but I'm confident the study would be very would they like to go to Turin, have something to eat, go Island, have a bar, a walk around, and that's where these will come in. Hopefully with inform people, migrating birds and all the flora and fauna in this unique. It's something also people of Turin, the colleges, people of Turin, one item in their town plan which we're working on. Many would know we went to laid our office and Kerry and our whole team and others, offices as we up the main street, lots of ideas from all the meetings we had. So we've got all those ideas to town plan for forward in the next few. I look forward to working with the office in regard to that. Obviously with the ownership, we have Melbourne Wharf, Victoria, Department of Water, Land, alternate types of outcomes, particularly out over the water and mangroves, we'll love to do. To commend the officers for all the hard work with this document, a lot of work has gone into it. Just thank again, so for the consulting with more councillor on all this that's being undertaken, and read that online. I'm not going to go into the whole program. Wish list of most people in Turin and most people in Cape Vale around Turin. The economic value to Cape is significant because this is one part which would pay for if Turin, walk across the new we're designing, have a barbecue on and a path right around, informed about the history, Fisherman's Cottage with the old irons, and I were down there the Fisherman's in the old schoolhouse. It memories to me because but a lot of history there, and you see, and the officers see Turin as being a real ticks all the boxes, connected green city, plans, safe and smart trails. It is will cater wheelchairs. No, but Moonlit Sanctuary has of the people who come from overseas. So with our China program, come from China, Moonlit Sanctuary, now path built at Turin, which to the marine style, than the we were Mary, you were holding possums and owls and stuff. It was a huge difference at my age. It was to hold these and quite often endangered in your hand. What you can imagine, but from overseas, Sanctuary, coming around to tourism, something to eat there, the environment there, and then going for a walk, being informed about all the bird relationship with the to protect that area. There are about 11 different species of birds all over the world, the wetlands and the environment there. Tourism trail should all be Moonlit Sanctuary. I welcome the feasibility study. You have to have a feasibility study to do. I want to thank the team again for taking this on board and seeing the positive of having a trail at Turkey for not only in Casey but the broad picture, because of the botanical this year. Yep.
Moved by
Thank you.
Councillor Ray. Any on that? No. 2 minutes.
Yes. I'll wind it up. Botanic Garden this year will have about 1.5 million visitors. Moon will have thousands of visitors Australia-wide and nationally. And I believe, once this board, it's not unrealistic to think that over 1 million people will travel down, not just from Cape Town, about the history of trip fishing, go for a walk, a barbecue in a really village environment. Lucky to have that of Casey. So I thank Kerry for her. I hope with the budgeting and feasibility study done, we've already had a draft walked with Lopstic. There's so much to learn and see. I didn't even know my pointed it out to me. It could be trail up and running. There's also people that would like to tour into Blind Bight, which isn't the coast, and then on to Warneet, connect all those with boards, so people can really ride, walk, wheelchair, scooters, whatever, village. They'll ride around to Turin, plenty of activities to do and plan and get in. A wonderful, heaps and heaps of people will go and get this project over the line. Thank you.
Great work, Councillor. Councillors, is there any dissent? There being no dissent, that is carried. Move on to item 7.10. I would like to move with a recommendation an alternate recommended officers lead the business and investigation in October 19. Put that up there. Is it there? No. Is it there? Yes. Moved by, seconded by Councillor Rowe. The City of Casey, Australia's most livable city, and Council's China strategy will deliver on this vision as Victoria's culture and economic engine. Establishing an approach in innovation and tourism is an investment as a key component of successful economic growth that is established cultural understanding. In May 2019, to establish a City of Casey's China engagement stream, the first stream would continue to identify partner business and investment, focus on culture, education, and opportunities. Immediate open the culture education with an invitation from Dujing for us to do Internet Music Festival 2019. Between 20th of June and 2nd 19, Councillor Smith, Council Officer and External Consultant Travel, as well as engage in meetings with government, artist education in China. October Council has an opportunity management strategy from the Victorian Government Investment Office to take part in the Sichuan Internet Cooperation Week. The event, which takes place before 14 includes specific sessions, trade and investment innovation, culture and tourism. The delegate's plan to depart also includes High. Also previously nominated councillor the business and the China engagement resolved that a delegation would travel in November 2019. The timing of the to October from the Victorian government. As a result of the timing for this was unable for Councillor Rowe as portfolio for economic development and partnerships was nominated representative. Due to work committed to is unavailable. It is therefore Rexy continues with this opportunity, leading the business trade delegation. The additional amendment or the amendment in our delegation council. Would I ask, are there any dissent? Councillor
Madam Mayor,
has registered also. Would anybody like to speak dissent?
No? Everybody knows my point on going over council going over and for investment opportunity. As yet, there's no proof in the pudding that's coming our way, and I think that personally, Madam Mayor, want to investment.
I'm not
but
you, Councillor Flannery.
I'll take it.
I was not smoking. Can you for a moment? I mean, what we're saying, nothing that we've gained from it, that's absolutely incorrect, and we can evidence has been. From your point of view, factual when you're making statements we haven't gained.
Mayor, because going over to China. Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Flannery. Is there any councillors? People dissenting? So could I, for those in support of recommendation, Rowe, thank you. Those against? Thank you very much. That is carried. Consideration of reports of committee. Is there a mover to receive of council? So moved by councillor, seconded by councillor. Is there any no dissent? Councillors, we have no motion for this evening, but we do have to start by. I'd like to start by acknowledging some wonderful people in our gallery evening. There are some very young ladies who have done an amount of work for a very, very issue. Start by the Headspace Youth Advisory Committee, Action of Youth. So thank you very much for these. They're accompanied by Lara with them, so I'd like Simran Saroy, Arij Hassan and Danielle. Well, thank you. And these wonderful people have put forward a petition with two letters. I put the following reckon here, but if I could just read to you what they're seeking, that the Youth Youth Committee of Head Council, the Honourable Jacinta Allen MP, State Minister for Transport Infrastructure, Melissa, State Minister, and the local state, Mr. Gary Mars, a bus service to Crescent Narre to the Narre Warren Railway and Fountain Gate Shopping Centre to enable services of Headspace employees in the employment precinct to be assisted in assessing their in-place. This is required during the week and over the weekend. The Headspace to advocate on government to help impress the urge for bus transport in this. So, Council, I've moved this in my name. Can I have it, Councillor Flannery? These wonderful young was at Hello, and that was one is the fact that there was no public along visual why that is. Employment precinct. We've also got Headspace from DIS, North Information. So if you can imagine, not only these women having to head, but really those most you've got people with that are emotionally wanting to get support service, wanting to go to Headspace, and also wanting to go to the IS. So to get down there is it's very the railway station, so a long way centre. Examples that the wonderful gave me tonight was that person who she broke a leg, and because she died as a result of the broken leg, her employer was coming back each day. Just gives an example that a person probably could have called public to get to employment, when they leave. So there's another examples that could be used, but I think comprehend if it is for employment, so for really assesses walking along there. I won't stop at a bus stop, but it's still a long from there to precinct. So I'd like to congratulate these lovely answers for the great work, well done, 200, and apparently you had no problems getting them, so you didn't have to put them in or congratulations before my fellow. Yep, question.
Thank you for bringing because the report's coming back, should an officer be involved to write that comes back? It's listed in the recommendation. Who's going to write the report to come back to council? Well, an officer will, but an officer will be involved and make a report, but it's not up there.
Doesn't need to be. Councillors?
And are you aware, Matt? Okay.
Yeah.
I putting up the petition just goes to show you a few weeks we've been people around the world up and fighting for what they want. And as I said, we have match work employment going there. You facilities, they have to walk from the. Totally agree with you. Redirect the drive. There's a lot of people that actually work down in that prison. I commend you. So thank you and keep up.
Thank you, Councillor Flannery. Councillors,
Thank you very much. It's sort of an idea. I'm in favour of, obviously, if we could include ladies for all the hard work you if just a community, it would be where the youth PTV bus, could it go through, you know, where Hungry, where the Centrelink is, where the youth hub, and then that in, therefore into the station, Warren, and then come back and other services, so Headspace and the youth services, and obviously all those services are in that. And I guess in terms of different services, we're going to advocate for just about Vic's space, it's about all the other services.
Talk about it in the way of a market.
Like, nothing wrong with that being present. It'd have to come. Nary could actually just do that slight behind between Hungry and office that way. Those facilities as well. So as another, because there's a lot of
Great. I think council's great idea. What I'll do, our wording is, we'll when we get the delegation to Parliament, God willing, we'll definitely be included. If you could take that on, so we do a full circuit of. I think that's a terrific idea. Councillors, are there any dissent? Dissent, that is carried. I'd like to invite to the a nice photo with whoever councillors would like to be in to join them as well. Councillors, could I have a round of these amazing young women? Thank you very much. Council, any other petitions to present tonight? Urgent business? Don't faint. This is a council meeting. One, fantastic, and pleased to everyone who attended this evening. Thank you. And drive home much.